The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Call it no gain on the game's first play. On second down, Ingram. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about
goal as well.
Here we go. 45. Mike, 40.
On third down, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. He's got it with the 15. A big drive. They run. It's Mark Ingram. He showed some. Now it's Ingram. And he's going to get him about.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Tighten up. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Slam.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Escaping the. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
This one taken just inside the 10. And
sure, he knows how to bring a team back in the fourth quarter.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that will be. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 30. On third down, Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. A gain of 22.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well.
Down a touchdown.
To throw again on second down, Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28.
61, matchbox, light.
On first and 10, it's Ryan. And this to throw again, Ryan. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he went back.
They really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
On third down, Ryan looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21, and he will be brought down.
Check the hot read. Check 52. Check 9. Check 50. Check 50. You go tight. You got to ready.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And they get on second down and 4. Jackson buying time to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to
back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Just 22 yards to go. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to go from the shotgun. Ryan. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still A-L-Y looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well...
Under 10, 10. 81. Check the backer, check the backer.
On second down now, it's Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the... This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And only a yard this time as he's taken down. Highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
I'm coming. Hey, check Mike 45.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. A strong running. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Let's get this.
You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And
Guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage.
through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is.
Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about...
You get an opportunity, you could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score.
11.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep.
Defense, keep it up, guys. Mike, 36.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be out right 4th and a yard. On the ground, this is Smith. And he's going to have the first. Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
So hot, but he does have a first down. Now Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
It's caught by Robert. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will go. He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. This is Freeman. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A nice pickup there, 18 yards. First down, Falcons. Play action, Ryan.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the score.
It borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
48 the mic.
Play action. It's Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted.
Real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 63 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Check three.
Jackson now. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked. Nader, sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football, because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone.
Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pernell McPhee picks up his going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 60 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Mike. 59.
To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Letting one go deep for right. And that's caught inside. That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now the pass brought in by Roberts. And inside the 20 before it's brought.
That they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 15 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that will make this a 19-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. He's had quite the turnaround, Charles. At the start of the game, passing game was a little bit of a mess, but he's back on the horse, so to speak.
Love seeing how someone can rebound from a slow start or a tough start. Means that they're strong mentally. They've kind of calmed themselves down. Everyone's rallied around them. Maybe they even change game planning a little bit in order to make things better for them.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
It's our time. It's our time. Come on. I got motion man. Me. I got this. 45 to Hayward. Down to lose one.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Ingram again. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
45 to the mic. 45. I got one. Shoot up.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
A 39-yard attempt.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
A gain of 14. And a Falcon first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
First down.
Throwing now. Ryan on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson able to shake him off. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the interception, here's Ryan. This complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he gets halfway there down to the 1 yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Second down and goal. Ryan, the safety that time. Tony Jefferson there on the coverage. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, they'll run with Ingram. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Watch the shift.
Now Ingram, he's been busy today. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, D. Kill.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And some room to run now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Take four.
They'll run on 1st down. Ingram trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. On third down, Jackson rolling to his left. He can run for, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 17 yards out, as the Ravens push further out in front. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
So this drive spans 7 plays, and it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now...
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. One last shot for Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL.